in order to remove the pressure on the road. I'd like to know whether we have such a master plan.
Thank you. From this side, from the back, the gentleman there, please keep your hand up so they can recognize you. As they go there, let me tell you that the governor's presentation is in your bags, so you may want to take them out and refresh yourselves or your memory. Sir.
Yes, my name is Pt.6, Managing Director of Budget Paints. Lagos State has some very laudable projects when it comes to the bus stops that are created in every part of the city. But when we look at the process of tender in Lagos State to get quality products that are applied at those bus stops, we realize that there is some kind of challenge getting through with high quality products, because in the tender process you find out that except you are ready to do something out of the ordinary, you will not be able to get it. And companies like ours, we actually don't play second fiddle. We go out and we tell you we can deliver quality. And if you look at those bus stops now, they're gradually fading away because the products they use, particularly the paint products they use, are already fading as we speak now. But that is just paint. There are other products they use there. So there is a need for the government to look at the tender process. You can actually relate with companies like ours directly. You don't have to actually go through any third party to get products. So I think it's something Lagos State needs to look at. Thank you very much.
That is noted, but I'd like to inform you that the chairman of LIRS is here and you'll be taxed for that advert. Questions from this side? Okay, sir. Yes.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Yes. My name is Otumba Francis Meshwe. I'm the chairman of Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, Ikeja branch. I thank Your Excellency for what you have said. I know that you're enjoying some, but maybe the governor could look at one more point. We have free trade zone, which is very good. Is it possible we have an industrial park that could be large and with a lot of infrastructure, minimizing the cost of input by the manufacturers? Just the major one we have is Ikeja. Ikeja is overcrowded, rather than even booming. It's been taken over by so many other things that are not industrious. Again, I commend the effort of the governor for vocational development. Maybe we could have a more robust one, whereby we partner so much with the industries, and the vocation being developed will be relevant. And that will be very key. So that when we call, we have people who are to interview, we have relevant ones that will take up the job. I think that will be very fantastic too, making it 2 points.
Thank you.
The third one is very brief, is known. A legislation on taxes that is very friendly will be very good too. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, right in front. Yes. Please stand up so they will know it's you. Yes. Thank you.
Good morning, Excellency. My name is Tilewa Adebajo. I'm chairman of Stationery Stores Football Club, Lagos. First of all, I want to commend your efforts on developing the sports infrastructure in Lagos State and also making the linkage between social justice and keeping youth employed through especially a medium like sports. You mentioned creating a league in Lagos of about 20 clubs. And I want to try to, especially for the benefit of the corporates here, last year we spent $400 million on DSTV subscriptions to fund our English Premier League status, to be able to pay for the license for that. Nigerian companies spent a further $150 million branding foreign clubs. Most of these clubs, or all of these companies, are in Lagos. Yet, to get these clubs to sponsor Lagos clubs for less than $2 million becomes very difficult. So what I'd like to challenge you is to see, since most of these corporates are here, to let them know that charity begins at home, and we should be able to get a commitment from these corporates to be able to fund this 20 Club Premier League in Lagos, because the cost is insignificant to what they are already spending on sponsoring foreign clubs. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, right in front here. Right in front here.
My name is Olabinta Famutini. I'm the president, national president of Nigeria American Chamber of Commerce. We thank the governor for his proactive activities. I'm asking the governor, I know it exists, to see a way of structuring the interaction mode with bodies like us. We, Nigeria American Chamber of Commerce, are very close to the American government. I am happy that Brent Omdo, the commercial counselor of the American Embassy, is here. He serves on my board as a director of the chamber. There are initiatives from the American government in partnership with the Nigerian government that we would want to be able to link to Lagos State, to all states, but Lagos State in particular. But the lack of appropriate structure of being able to engage with the government, not necessarily seeing the governor, but some structure that's on the ground or can be created to let us engage. We have just scored a particular success. The American government and the Nigerian government, through the Nigeria American Binational Commission, has acceded to our request over the years that the private sector should be represented in government bodies like this, government institutions. And the Deputy Assistant Secretary of State visited Nigeria last year. We hosted him to a lunch, and early this year they came back to us. They've now decided to create the private sector leg to the Nigeria American Binational Commission. They've asked us to nominate companies and bodies that will work with the American government, represented by the Secretary of State for Commerce and the Nigerian Ministry of Trade and Investment. But we need to be able to see how we will get this to the private sector to have an ease of communicating with the government and being able to show them opportunities. There have been suggestions, offers to us, about some cities in the U.S., some bodies in the U.S. that want to cooperate with the Nigerian government to be able to offer some very, very benefiting opportunities. We need to have a way of engaging with the government. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. No, that's him. Please make my job easier by just raising your hand clearly. Thank you. We'll take that and then take two more.
His Excellency, sir, I just want to first of all commend His Excellency for raising the bar significantly. And I'm hoping that we will be able to match this going forward. You know, when
you didn't tell us your name, sir.
Sorry, my name is Napoleon Omomila. Napoleon Omomila. Okay, because when you've raised the bar so high, and then we have the challenge of either sustaining the bar or raising the bar further, and it becomes very difficult. I want to ask some practical questions. The first one has to do with the presentation that was made regarding the infrastructure gap of about 19 years. And you find situations where most companies that would like to invest in this part of the world are always concerned about the security of their investments. And they are also concerned